to tell me I should dumb it down. Say you're too conscious for the fans to feel you. Try to tell me I should calm it down. If you fight the system, they gon' try to kill you.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Heat, back at it again with another fire video. I do appreciate you guys clicking in on this video, and I hope you guys do enjoy it as much as I enjoy creating it. I love making content for you guys. You guys are so supportive. You guys are like family to me. You guys keep hitting that like and subscribe, and I'll keep pumping these videos out as much as I can. So today's video, we have top 5 left outside linebackers. Now there's quite a bit of left outside linebackers in this game. Most of them, like 95% of them, are pass rushing. There's not many zone playing left outside linebackers besides Anthony Barr, and the only good Anthony Barr, in my opinion, is that Gordon Ticket, which is definitely be a option. He'll definitely be in my hands, and you'll be able to see that in the hunt for the 99 overall gold team. He'll definitely be on that team along with somebody else that's probably already been in the video. I'm not sure yet. So that being said, nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into this. No need to lollygag around. I will say I hope everybody's doing alright. I know the world is crazy at the moment, but I do hope everybody is pulling through. I believe y'all can. I know y'all can. You guys are tough. Some tough cookies, you know what I mean? But other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. So obviously the position we want is left outside linebacker. And the fact that he's this cheap is actually kind of insane. This is the only good card. Interesting. My bad. I got caught off guard. It tends to happen quite a bit. At number 5, we have no other than Khalil Mack. This card should definitely play better than it does. He doesn't play as better as you would see somebody else like Ted Hendricks or TJ Watt over there. He doesn't play better than them. He should, but he doesn't. 89 speed, decent. That play rec definitely helps out in that speed though, because if he didn't have any play rec, he's gonna get smoked every time on the runs, and he's gonna have no play rec to know where it's going to try to get there before the running back can. But since he does have such high play rec, it should even out and it should be all right. 90 strength, which is a little higher. I wish it was a little higher. Khalil Mack does tend to get not like actually dirty play, like not like stepping on helmets or whatnot or whatever Sue did or whatever, but he is a dirty, get down to the grit kind of player. Somebody like you would see like Aaron Donald, Myles Garrett, just getting down in there and wanting to do the dirty work. He is that guy. He definitely does the same thing as most left outside linebackers do. They're 98% pass rush, run stuff, which is insane to think about because it shouldn't be like that. 94 block shedding, very, very good. And a good mix of power move and finesse move. Now, I don't know how they perfectly align with power moves and finesse move versus the offensive lineman's finesse and power. I would think they would go like same power versus power, but I don't think that's actually the case. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think that's actually the case though. Anyway, 60 catching, so definitely should not be put out there on a zone. 95 jumping though, so if there is a corner route and you have him placed at the right position, he may be able to get it. 90 hit power, definitely be better. But that is a number 5 left outside linebacker. And the next one is, one that people will probably agree with me. Von Miller just is better than Khalil Mack in this game, almost in real life too. Like I said right here, lower speed, but that speed's fine because of play rec on both Khalil Mack and Von Miller. These cards are very, very like. That's how Von Miller and Khalil Mack are. Very, very like. Von Miller can play, I think, a little bit more zone than Khalil Mack can. A 91 acceleration, 86 strength. Wish that was higher, but 92 tackling, 93 block shed, 96 power move, and 91 finesse move. So he definitely doesn't have the same. He's a little lower on his, his inside game, his on the line game than Khalil Mack. But that being said, 97 awareness. 85 jumping, which is fine. 96 pursuit. 96 pursuit. If you don't know, now you're gonna know. Any defensive player with high pursuit, high play rec, and high awareness is going to be good no matter what their other stats say. I'm just telling you that for a fact. And they're going to do the dirty work. And that 90 hit power. So I do believe that's Enforcer, I believe. Especially with the power up, it definitely should be. That at this. With that being said, the number 3 with outside linebacker for this, the list is Hendricks. This card can definitely play. 88 speed, so slower than the other ones. 90 acceleration, around the same. 97 play rec for all of them, which is interesting to see. 89 strength was a little low. Great tackling, great tackling. Great block shedding. 96, 89 power move, 82 finesse move. Better catching. See, he's somebody you could put out there to play a zone, or you could trust at least play a zone. It's hard to trust anything to play a zone, but 77 zone coverage should be enough. 94 pursuit, which is high. 97 play rec we've already talked about, and 93 hit power. So the most hit power out of these. Like I said, these outside linebackers are very, very similar. There really isn't a 1 through 5 I can say. Like, my 1 through 5 is just on like personal opinions, but because they're all so similar, it's hard to get around that fact. So right here, I have TJ Watt at number 2, and the reason for that is, just look at that finesse move, man. That should be all I have to say. For an outside linebacker to have that kind of finesse is insane. Very, very insane. 86 speed, the slowest of them all. 91 acceleration, about average of what we've seen. 80 strength, very, very low. 88 tackle, not bad, but definitely wish I was higher. 96 play rate, one less than the rest of them. 90 block shedding, which isn't bad at all. 82 power move, which he isn't going to be using much because he has that finesse move. But with that being said, 91 jumping, very, very good, like the second highest we've seen. 95 pursuit, is outstanding. He even has some zone too, 70 zone. So, like I said, these left outside linebackers are very, very similar. It's really just a personal, preference of what you guys want to see on your team. 92 hit power too. I've said this many, many times, and before. Madden likes to copy and duplicate these cards, just with different names, and it's getting more obvious to see. But yeah, right here, this card I've seen plays the best out of all 5 of them. When I play against him, he does his dirty work. He does his thing. 89 speed, which is like the average of what those guys were. 91 acceleration, which is the average. 93 strength, which is actually on the higher amount. 91 tackle, which is very, very good. 93 play rec, which is the lowest of them all, which is fine. It's not that low. Power him up, he'd probably be at 95. 86 block shedding. Wish I was a little higher, but he does make up for it in the finesse move and the power move, both being 94 and above. That being said, I believe he can also at least play some zone, if I'm not wrong. Zone 61, which is like the third best, I think. So very, very actually really good card. 96 pursuit, which I love my pursuit. But this card definitely does the dirty work. 94 hit power, which is the highest hit power we've seen. This card has played the best out of all, my top 5 lists I said. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys clicking in on this video. I do hope you guys enjoy.